Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. Welcome back to some more FIFA 16 career mode. We're playing as Real Madrid. This is episode 11. So guys, let's get straight and right into it. In today's episode, we are in the January transfer window. How fantastic is that, guys? We're going through and signing some pre-contracts, and you have to see whether or not we sign any more players. Now, in today's episode, I have two matches, the first of which is against Deportivo, and then later on the match we have against Sevilla. Now, in the last episode, if you haven't gone and seen it, Sergio Aguero is back with a bang. He scored 2 goals against Valencia, even though Mbolo's scored more. I want to give Aguero back into the first team a little bit more, but it's so fantastic just rotating these fantastically quality strikers. Now guys, Feghouli, pretty good. He actually played alright against myself, Valencia, in the last match. 26 years of age, he is a right wing now. He actually was on my shortlist to sign at some point, but seeing he's only got 6 months remaining on his contract, we'll go and sign him up. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, now I know in career mode, I reckon he's going to be like the Khedira of last year, and the Ruffier, and I don't know, who was someone you could sign on a pre-contract in the first season. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Zlatan, 91 overall, 34 years of age. Obviously, will go down in stats, and he is a little bit old, but he will be a player that will be coming fresh off the bench for us. Naldo from Wolfsburg. Now, some of these players I most likely will be signing just to loan out and obviously get their experience up. Feghouli I'll probably keep, but maybe I'll make Zlatan get a profit. And same with Naldo. Whether or not I play with him, I haven't really decided yet. We have to wait for season 2. On Kalou, 25 years of age, the Marseille centre-back is 81 overall, worth 20 million. So whether or not we loan him out, whether or not he gets much game time, it's definitely a good idea to sign pre-contract players. Obviously, you get them for free, and you can sell them on in the future. You're never going to lose the money because all you're paying for is the wages. Once you sell the player, you get the wages back regardless of the fee. But we're currently in negotiations with Nicolas Onkalou, and hopefully we can bring him to the Santiago Bernabeu. But guys, if you are enjoying this FIFA 16 Real Madrid career mode, please leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't, to keep up to date with future uploads. Now, the first player we sign on a pre-contract is Feghouli. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But he should be a decent player. He's got some decent acceleration stats, agility, technical abilities, dribbling, shot power. Only 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills. So not anything spectacular, but will be a solid rotational player. Whether I will give him some game time and maybe loan him out later on. But I have asked the board for some additional funds. So hopefully increase our budget and sign some new players, because we haven't really got that much. But Nicolas Onkalou will be joining Real Madrid next season along with Feghouli. Got a sensational offer for 106 million from Bayern Munich for Gareth Bale. No way in hell I'm going to be selling him. The thing is, if I sell him, who could I buy? Messi? Maybe. I don't think they would even want to sell me any more of their Barcelona players. Since I bought Neymar. Now, Deportivo are currently second. You might be thinking, you're just playing Deportivo. They're probably mid-table. No, they're playing superb football. 11 wins, 6 draws, and 1 loss. They've only had 1 loss this season. The only person who's done better is myself, who has had no losses. But Gareth Bale is the top goal scorer of the La Liga and in the assists. So let me know down in the comment section below, what are your predictions? Do you think that Gareth Bale will be the top goal scorer of the La Liga? Or maybe Ronaldo, or even Mbolo could be a wild horse. He might be, putting some money on him might give you some good odds. But we are playing Deportivo at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's going to be a cracker. We are playing in the rain somewhat. But Gareth Bale on the ball plays it back to James Rodriguez. Sergio Aguero now breaks away, trying to create some space, determined to score after last match. That's a pretty good shot on target. But nevertheless, Deportivo managed to get it quite clear. But Marcelo on the ball in the second half. That was really the only chance. Limited number, both teams locking down quite significantly, but Sergio Aguero feels like a new player. He's just been revived. Gareth Bale picks up the crumbs. The poacher makes it 1-0 just before the 50th minute, and he scores another goal. I remember when people were doubting me, saying, don't put Gareth Bale as a cam, put James or something, but Gareth Bale, he just pushes up to that striker position, picks up the crumbs. He's absolutely superb. He scored 11 goals now this season and 7 assists, so There's no way in hell I'm going to be pushing him back to that left centre mid position and the right centre mid, which Toni Kroos and James Rodriguez are currently occupying. But 1-0 up against Deportivo. They did give it a red-hot crack in the first half, but it wasn't enough. It's a shame. But Gareth Bale on the ball finds the German Toni Kroos, who puts a superb ball to Neymar with the first touch, hits it, and slams it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. And the former Barcelona boy is adapting to Madrid life slowly, but confidently, to say the least. Very, very nice touch there from the back line. A superb ball from Toni Kroos. Absolutely fantastic. And it was good to see Neymar finish it. And he's obviously a player of that quality and definitely one for the future. That's why I bought him as well. I still can't believe Chelsea... No... Who bought? Who bought Benzema? Was it Manchester City, Chelsea, or United? I genuinely can't remember, to be honest. But on the counter-attack here, Gareth Bale trying to make it 3-0, finds Embolo, but was just short of the challenge. But Embolo, fresh off the bench, determined to get his name on the score sheet, plays it to Gareth Bale, and Embolo, unlucky to be denied there, but you've got to give it to the Deportivo goalkeeper. It's a hold back in, but only a 2-0 loss. And that was their second loss of the season. Wasn't anything over resounding. They did dominate me in possession. However, we gave them the more attacks and put it away. But we do also have the transfer window. So I do apologise that if we don't sign any players you want, you're going to have to wait till Season 2, which I will be doing. We got a 53.5 million bid for Isco. No way in hell I'm going to be selling him. 85 overall, 23 years of age, roughly worth around 50 million. I can definitely see him as part of the Madrid future. And we do have some players that are starting to get older. Now, guys, coming up, we do have a match in the Copa de España against Las Palmas. Now, Las Palmas in the Liga are struggling to get out of the bottom three, and they most likely won't even be playing their first side in this cup match. So I just thought I'd do a quick simulation and see how it goes. We're definitely going to win even if we play, there's no point. So I thought I might as well simulate it to keep the career mode going. Now we do have some loans here. Nacho Fernandez and the Russians going to Borussia Mönchengladbach. But now we have the second leg. Couple of quality players are coming to the Liga. Liverpool have sold Felipe Coutinho to Atletico Madrid. The former Wolfsburg man, the Brazilian Luis Gustavo, has joined Valencia. And Manchester City have decided to do a shock bid for Edison Cavani. Now, speaking of Manchester City, they've given the offer for Casilla. Now, obviously, signing David De Gea, Casilla and Navas' first team position in goal has been in jeopardy. So I am willing to loan them out. Whether or not they get much game time at Manchester City will be interesting, seeing as they do have Joe Hart and that older goalkeeper starting with C. I can't remember his name. But a couple of transfers here still to go through. I had a decision between Handanovic and Ibrahimovic, and I think that was a pretty easy offer to make. We managed to loan off some players so we can field the signing of these pre-contracts. So I'm delighted to announce that Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Onkulu, and who was the other signing? Oh, God, I can't even remember off the top of my head. Feghouli, that's it. But a couple of shock transfers in January. Barcelona have still yet to spend that extra 110 million, and Sevilla have signed the Dutch goalkeeper from Ajax, which is interesting. And we actually have a match against Sevilla, so whether or not Jasper Casillas, Silesian, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But guys, a huge transfer has gone through. Hugo Lloris for 40 million has signed for Manchester United. So they've finally replaced their goalkeeper. They did have Victor Valdez and Sergio Romero when we went after David De Gea, obviously. But we are coming to the dying hours of the window, and we managed to get a loan offer here for Martin Odegaard, 17 years of age, 70 overall. I'm happy to put him on a short-term loan to get his experience up. But guys, we do have a match in today's episode as well. We obviously played the match. We've still got another one against Sevilla. But yeah, we also got the squad report as well coming up. So Kearney has come to me and said he wants a bigger role at the club, which maybe with Martin Odegaard gone now, hopefully we can do that. He's gone up a +5. But David De Gea has been playing well. 21 clean sheets. Danilo has gone a +2 in the same boat as Rafael Varane and Marcelo. Gareth Bale and James Rodriguez have gone up a +1 alongside Ronaldo and Embolo. Kovacic +1. Hesse +2. Isco 1. Ruben Neves has gone up a +3. We managed to pick him up for 6 million. He was worth, when we bought him, 6.5 million. And now he's worth 10 million. Picked up 1 clean sheet. So hopefully he'll be a player for the future. Might loan him out a little bit longer. But his potential is going up absolutely superbly. Lucas Silva, 22 years of age. Obviously, Ruben Neves will be fighting for that first team position. Obviously, we will have to replace some of the older players. Toni Kroos and Sergio Ramos in the next couple of seasons. Same with Ronaldo. But we're going to be going through a training run here with the Czech Republican man, Kearney, Cernvi. I don't really know. I'm just going to say Kearney because there's actually, not many in the comment section down below. People have been saying it like 3 different ways. I don't think anyone knows. Obviously, he hasn't had much game time for Ajax, and unless you're from the Czech Republic, let me know. Or maybe you're Dutch and you've heard it. Obviously playing for Ajax. But we do have a match in the Super Copa. No, it's not the Super Copa España. It's the Copa de España. The Super Copa España is not what we got into this year, which was disappointing. But nevertheless, we have a match against Sevilla. And it'll be interesting to see if the former Ajax man will get his debut here today. But Sevilla are a good side, even without Rakitic and a fair few players. But let's get into the episode. Chikawi on the ball. Nzogzi. I think I say his name. I'm nailing the pronunciations tonight. But Neymar running down the wing just before the 23rd minute. Sergio Aguero being a little bit ambitious with the bicycle kick. And Toni Kroos whips it into Gareth Bale. It just goes wide. Disappointing to not get his name on the clean sheet. But Ronaldo running down the wing, trying to create something here today. He does. 2 players to get into the box. He's still holding possession. Puts it back to Ronaldo. And I don't even know how that finesse managed to come off. Gareth Bale comes charging. It falls short to Ronaldo and puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 just before the 33rd minute. Great way to start things off. Ronaldo does 2 players. His first shot he passes it back and then finally gets the finesse off there. Cool, calm and composed. 1-0. Now, Sevilla were on the counter-attack here just before the 40th minute, spraying it out in front of him, whips it in, but it falls to the head of Sergio Ramos to get it clear. But Ronaldo on the ball again, instrumental on that side, and Sergio Aguero gets it up on his chest. Couldn't get it over his head. That would have been a nice overhead kick or something. But Ronaldo was determined to get his name back on the score sheet to make it 2-0. Sevilla whipping it in, and David De Gea with the nice save. Throws it out to Embolo, fresh off the bench. Plays it out to Gareth Bale, and just look how much space Ronaldo has there. But he plays it back to Embolo. Embolo, one-on-one, gets his shot off. Probably a little bit selfish. I wanted to get him on the score sheet. Probably should have passed it to Ronaldo. But Gareth Bale on the counter-attack here finds Embolo. I don't know how Embolo was so unlucky to miss that. Hits both posts, and we managed to scrape a victory here today against Sevilla. There was a dangerous counter-attack coming in the dying minutes, but we managed to win 1-0 and progress to the cup. But guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram. All those links will be in the description below. My name has been Simpzy. Cheers for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.